win. Obviously, we're disappointed by the loss. Obviously, had our opportunities. First half, big lead. Second half, another big lead. Didn't get it done. The points in the paint really were a problem. Our turnovers on the offensive end, disappointing. We're a low turnover team, but we over-penetrated, bad decision-making, and we got what we deserved. I'm sure they'll be talking about the call based on our past history, but, you know, they shot 52%. We've got to get things done better. And I think our kid's okay, Micah, but we'll check on him. But we just, you know, we loved how we played to start the game offensively. Ball really moved, played in space, and then got off it and found open guys. But we never quite got in that rhythm in the second half, and I got to fix that. And that's decisions that we're making, and that's on me. I'll think on me. Defensively, just hurt us, and give them credit. They kept coming at us. They were down. They obviously killed us at the free throw line. There was the difference, and you know we've got to do the job. So give them credit for the win, and we did out rebound them, which was obviously a big focus of ours, by 6, which is a good number, but simply put, too many layups. A lot of them caused by some of the turnovers, especially late in live ball turnovers that hurt us. So I think we'll respond well. I think we'll get better because of this. We're not going to use any excuses. We're not going to, state the obvious. We've got to be better, and we've responded in situations like this. Just a couple weeks ago, didn't make excuses. We got it done, and now we're going to have to go do it again. So I believe in these guys, and I think they'll handle it well. Congratulations, Cincinnati.
Coach, you've been in this gym and this, played a history with Cincinnati before in a different lifetime. Was this the Cincinnati basketball that you've been used to?
Oh, I mean, we lost, so it's different. Won a lot. I'll tell you, the arena is really nice. I mean, I hadn't been in it since they redid it, so I give them credit. I mean, certainly a really nice renovation. How much did that cost?
$90 million.
$90 million. Really nice. And so I'd say that was the first thing that stood up when we came. We shot this morning. So I thought it was really impressive what they've done. There's obviously commitment here to basketball, always has been. As I told the guys, they have a history. I mean, Oscar Robertson and all the rest, Twyman, and we have a little connection. The connection I had was, Mr. Schulmeyer, the name of our arena. He's a Cincinnati guy and a Cincinnati grad, and that's where he learned to play. He loved basketball, so that's kind of more what I'm thinking about than anything. He means a lot to everybody in Fort Worth. He means a lot to me. His friendship. He's deceased, passed away a couple of years ago, but he's you guys put out a really good person out of Cincinnati here, Mr. Schulmeyer. I don't know if any of you guys know him, but that's what I kind of reflected on if you want me to go back in history.
Are you at all worried or concerned about the free throw shooting so far in the last?
Well, we've been good all year long, and then obviously we missed some. It oftentimes depends who's at the line. It's good to see Micah hit the 2 after the. I thought it was really gutsy. I mean, he's got blood coming down his face. He said somebody was telling him to sub him out, and he said, "I'm staying in." So and then he comes back and hits the 2 free throws after that. So I thought that was really gutsy. I mean, he's it's obviously going to have a number of stitches there on that, and it's a pretty severe cut. But that was pretty gutsy to go step on that. Ernest is we've been working hard on that, so that's take those out. Obviously, that's a difference maker on that. We've known that was something that we need to get better at.
For the players, first time here in Cincinnati, what your guys' thoughts on the environment here. If it's the Big 12 arena, first time for you guys here as players playing in this arena, just give your thoughts on what this kind of environment was like for you guys.
It was good, you know. I think they're happy to be in the Big 12 now, you know, the best conference. So pretty much every game for them is going to be a playoff game, basically. So they were good.
Jameer, Ernest had another good big game, double digits, second time last 5 games. What is he just kind of showing you guys with his development his last 5 or 6 games?
That you know he's just working. You know, that's all we can ask him. That's all we can ask anybody. Just try to just keep getting better. I feel like he's doing that. So.
Were you guys feeling really good at the start? It was a very good start, 10-point lead, and then both teams kind of went dry there. Is that just life in the Big 12, or were you feeling comfortable there with that early start?
I mean, it's only our third Big 12 game, but I mean, I think that's what it is. You know, you get a lead and you got to keep it because you know that other team is coming regardless who it is in the league. Everybody's good. Everybody's tough. Everybody's trying to rebound and defend hard. So you know you just gotta keep your head.
Trevian, the big 3 you hit late, did John Newman get a hand on it, or did he just miss it? It looked like he might have deflected it or got a touch and it still went in from deep. No, don't remember.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Jamie, what was the explanation you got on the Mike hit?
He told me to trust him. Trust him. So that's what we do. We trust the officials. That was his request.
With the turnovers, was that anything Cincinnati was doing, or I think you kind of touched on this
Yeah, you know, I mean, they were overplaying. They were down. I think that's something where we've got to recognize time and score situation. They're going to be more aggressive. They're going to overplay. We've talked about that more, where you get a lead and you got to have the ability to grind them out and know that the overplay's coming, the gamble's coming, and make them pay for it. And we've discussed that, and we've should be better, but we weren't. And you know, I'll take the responsibility for not getting that message across to our guys better. But you got you know, it's the live ball turnovers that gave them life, and some of them were hard to comprehend. But you know, that's give them credit, and we're gonna get better for it. You know, we got better after our last loss. We got better, and there'll be a lot of conversation about what happened down the stretch, but we'll get better because of it. I believe in our guys, and we're smart. They know already, but we'll watch it. And we've got Saturday, Iowa State. We got to go get the home win. We've won every home game. This is kind of it's a little reflective of some of our bad stretches, earlier shot selection, the lacking the willingness, ability, desire to grind them out and make them guard with patience and execution. And yeah, we've been really good at times, but this is they're going to keep coming, and they did. And you know, they were down 11 in the first half. They get down, I think, 7-8 in the second half, and they came back. So give them credit.
Coach, it seems like at times John Newman gave Emmanuel Miller issues. Was he doing anything defensively or just an off?
He was physical. You know, he got into us. I thought he hurt us driving the basketball too, which I was a little disappointed in on that. I didn't see that happening as it will. He was physical all game long. I mean, he was knocking people offensively and defensively around, and you know, we got to recognize that and do a better job on that. So you know, he drew 5 fouls, it says, and we got only 2 on him. So his physicality was winning. He was physical and drawing fouls and not getting fouls. So it's quite an accomplishment.
Steven, you good? Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.